What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Diamond Owl Studios, the #1 place for music reactions. I'm Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan, and we are back with another reaction just for you.
That's right. What's going on, Don? What are we listening to?
So today we are doing Train Drops of Jupiter. Is that right?
Hell yeah. I've never seen this video. I've never watched any Train videos, and I will confidently say, like, I love Train. They're a great band.
You said you love Train. At first, I was like, who the hell is Train? Like, I have no idea. It showed up in, like, the recommended videos on YouTube, the algorithm, whatever. And, yeah, at first I was like, I don't know who this is. And then when we started, like, talking about it or you started humming the song, I was like, oh, yes, of course, that song. Now, I have to admit, I was, once again, I'm a hater by nature, apparently. And this is one of those songs that I associate it with, like, dorky college kids or something. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's definitely got a sensitive, all of their music has like a sensitive vibe to it, like a lovey vibe, but like super poppy, super well written. And what I love about this singer is like when they really, I don't know anything about his history, like of his early years, but I know like when Train really popped off with like, Hey Soul Sister, Drops of Jupiter, he was like a lot older. Like he was like mid 40s, like maybe even 50s, if I remember correctly. So it's just super cool seeing like this dude just fucking rock it. His voice is impeccable. And like starting at an older age is sweet.
Incredible. So,
yeah.
I guess I say all that just to point out the fact that this is one of those songs that I don't think that if you are an American or anybody on the planet that you can say that you probably haven't heard to some capacity. And yet at the same time, this is one of those songs that I never really like took the time to really listen to. It was like playing in the background. It's just kind of like,
whatever.
Whatever. So I'm taking an opportunity to really lock in, take the time to try and enjoy the song and not just like discount it and push it off to the side. And let's see if I catch anything new when I'm listening to it today, because I've been finding a lot of the music that I think I know, I don't really know. And when I sit down and really, give it the time that it deserves, that I end up like getting a new, fondness.
Profound.
So it's been pretty fun.
Awesome.
We've had a couple of those tonight. We did a Stained reaction. I was like, holy shit, how have I not like, been banging this my whole life? But it's like, you're
going to love this one. You're going to love this one, man. This one's a really good one. But let's get right into it, man.
Now that she's back in the atmosphere with drops of Jupiter in her head. She acts like summer and walks like rain, reminds me that there's a time to change. Since the return of her stay on the moon, she listens like spring and she talks like June. But tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all faded and that heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star, one without a permanent scar, and then you missed me while you were looking for yourself out there? Now that she's back from that soul vacation, tracing her way through the constellation, she checks out Mozart while she does Chavo, reminds me that there's room to grow. Now that she's back in the atmosphere, I'm afraid that she might think of me as plain old Jane Doe. Sorry about a man who was too afraid to fly, so he never did land. But tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along
dude, just an unadulterated banger, bro. Like, and you know, a lot of their Train's lyrics are like like they're very commercial. Like, you know, the songwriting isn't like it's deep, but it's like so catchy. Like, you know, so
yeah, I mean, it's
beautifully
very
catchy.
poetic. I think it's
Yeah.
you know, it's basically about a woman that's just like far out. You know what I mean? She's out of this
Yeah.
world. That's
It's like reconnecting with that one girl that you know
Yeah.
you loved so much, and she's like,
Mhm.
"I'm gonna go find myself. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
find myself in this world because there's so much more out there for me to
Mhm.
discover about myself." And then she's back, and you're like, "This is the one I loved." And
But what does he say? He literally says, like, did you like says something about like the dewdrops coming back from Jupiter? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Yeah, just from the very beginning. Like I said, I've never really listened to the song because I just thought it was kind of cheesy, to be honest. I think it was on some like TV show, right? Like Gilmore Girls or like
That's the thing,
know,
is
it
that
was
it
like-
is cheesy, and that's what I love. Cheesy. I love cheesy, dude. Like, you know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I just like wrote it off because I was like, it was too popular. I think that's
Yeah.
part of it. Like a lot of music that was just like, you know, that big. I was like, oh, if it's that big, it can't be good. You know, I'm not gonna. I only like stuff that's like underground. Like, you know, I'm too cool.
Yeah.
You know, I think I had a lot of that attitude when I was younger, when a lot of this music was coming out. So it's just like automatically, if it was like popular, I just hated it.
Yeah.
But you know,
yeah.
taking the time to like listen to it, I'm like, you know, this is a great song.
It
You
is
know
a
what I
really,
mean?
it's just a great
is,
song.
you know?
And what's funny is this is how I feel about the writing, because a lot of the lines he uses is like, you know, almost like being facetious to the girl. Like, oh, did you, you know, did you see all these things? Did you see the heaven was overrated? You know, did you see like
Yeah, yeah.
everything you wanted, and now you're back here? You saw it
Oh
all, right?
yeah, you had to go out there and you know.
Yeah, you saw the Milky Way, the lights changing. You saw all these things, but
You came
how
back
was it?
here, didn't you?
how was it?
Yeah, yeah,
How'd
that's
you like
interesting.
it? You know,
That's an
and
interesting
that's what I
take.
love about it, because it's like it's a love song, but it's also you could tell it like when he was writing it.
There's some like little jabs that he's throwing out
There
there.
were yeah, there's some, you know, like
Yeah, I can see that now.
Can you imagine no love, fried deep fried chicken? Your best friend always sticking up for you. Even when I know you're wrong, can you imagine no first dance, freeze dried romance, 5-hour phone conversation? The best soy latte that you ever had in me. But tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day and head back toward the Milky Way? And tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights all fading and that heaven is overrated? Tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? One without a permanent scar, and there you missed me while you were looking for yourself. Na 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 and then you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day. And did you fall for a shooting star? Fall for a shooting star. And now you're lonely looking for yourself out there.
banger.
Yeah, I like your take
absolute
on it. Because
banger.
once you said that and I started listening to it, you're right. Because you said something about like, you know, you went to the Milky Way and then saw the lights were faded. Did you fall for a shooting star?
Yeah, and see heaven.
So yeah, it was kind of like, you know,
overrated,
you know that. Yeah, I get what you're saying now. It's kind of
And-
like a little bit tongue in cheek, just like, hey, I get it. You needed to go out there. You needed to see the world. You needed to fall in love, and you know,
Yeah.
with somebody that wasn't accessible.
It
You
wasn't
needed-
me. And like that last part
Mhm.
when then he just starts, he like the whole song is like this metaphor for these things that are like no human will ever actually experience. Like it's so the most
Yeah.
beautiful things you could ever imagine and being let down by it.
It's
And then
like
it comes
the grass
back.
is greener.
Yeah, and then it comes back
Yeah.
to him just talking about like, remember the fried chicken, like, you know, your
The
best friend
soy
always
latte.
yeah.
Is that what he
Yeah,
said?
your best friend's sticking up for you even when I know you're wrong.
Yeah.
Like, you know, basically
Yeah.
just saying like, this is what this is what you should have appreciated, but instead you went and searched for all this bullshit, and now like that's how I interpret the song. But it's wrapped into this
Is
like
this
beautiful.
the friend zone anthem?
Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
this is the friend zone anthem. He got friend zoned hard, and she came back.
Maybe, dude. That's actually a good way to look at it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I just think it's a very poetic, beautiful song, and I mean,
it was actually. It's like, again, I discounted it because I was like, oh, this is cheesy. It's popular. It can't be good. But yeah, it's definitely a good song. The singing, the violins at the end. I didn't even remember that part. I mean, there's so many components of it. And as I'm listening to it, I think there is a bit of like a little tongue in cheek. He's throwing some jabs,
Mhm.
you thought the grass was greener, but you're right back where you started.
And the way he did it too, it's like, oh man, it's just crazy, like how beautiful that was written too. Like,
Yeah.
it was great. I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as we did, because I love that song, and I think that he's gonna be jamming it on the way home. Sending
Yeah, it's
it.
undeniably a good song. It's just like one of those ones that it's like I don't want to ever admit that I liked it for whatever reason.
Yeah, the Train's awesome, dude.
You
Even
know,
like,
it makes me want to listen to more of their music because again, like a
Oh.
lot of this stuff I just wrote off. I immediately made this reaction, judgment to it just based on me being a hater at the time, and
yeah, I
now I
understand.
get a chance to listen to it with fresh airs and a little less judgment, and I'm finding that I'm enjoying a lot of this music that I just glossed over.
They have a great discography. We should definitely dive into it. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like. And if you want to join us on our journey of discovering new music, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We post every single day, and we would love to have you on our channel with us. I promise we won't let you down. Thanks
That's
for
right.
watching, guys. Peace.